And welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial, I want to look actually how to create the craters or any other uncontrolled shapes, terrains. And if you look in the forum of the World Machine, you'll find a very nice devices. People have macros there to create it, craters. But overall, right here, one set principle will based on craters, but you can create some other effect as well. And it's how we can control some shapes and distributions of them as well. So right here, first you'll notice we'll start with our basic setup, and I have advanced Perlin noise, which connect to erosion, and we have some additional outputs. So this advanced Perlin, will be our base kind of terrain. We'll look how it's set up. So let's work on this. And what I want to do is just reduce slightly scale, so we'll bring a little bit down this way. You know what, maybe take this stepness, just slightly adjusting again. And I'll just leave it like this for now. So this will be our base. The next what I want to do is take this Perlin and connect to this our creating kind of radial circles and apply special filters to them, so the craters kind of creating more. Let's go and first we'll go to create generators, and we'll just create radial gradients on this. Okay, let's open, and what I want to do at this point, I want actually reduce a little bit. And you know what, we can also move slightly on the corner. Again, this is all relative move, just let you know. So if you go look inside, it's located based in a zone that we selected on this extend. So if you create new extend, it can be in different place. So remember, this is all adjustments is relative to our current position. You know what, let's create I'll create just second one, copy paste. Okay, you know, maybe even maybe this size. So I have two kind of radial grids. You can see they're going up. The next we want invert them. It's what actually crater is. So we'll go to create two inverters. We'll just connect to them. Right here we have two nice sinking holes now, and let's go next in our combiner and combine them together. So we'll go to combiners, open combiner, and there you go. Now we have it. You can see the kind of together linking. So let's change this. I'm going to slightly reduce size of this. Again, if you have it hard to see where they're located, remember you always can log, and after you work on preview. So in this case, when you reposition, you kind of can see size, where the location, for example, like this. Oops, a little bit jump too big. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead, unlock our combiner, and just put this inside. Okay, now this is kind of next part is interesting because we start working with the curves, and we'll look on them later before, but right now the curves is actually what will make some magic for us. Let's connect to the curve, and curve, you can see it's provide this line. In the World Machine, it's kind of interesting ways to create curves. You don't have lines, you can just drag and draw, and you can see I can draw very weird stuff. And when I draw, notice it's changed as well, so you can have very interesting, very unusual shapes. But right now we're just looking for the shape of the crater. So it's about this shape. Again, because we inverted, it's look a little bit weird at this time. So let's go ahead and modify again our curve. And what I'm going to actually create a little bit slow, but I'm going to create a little increasing waves. Maybe like this. Again, it will create those waves from the center, and we have it small, like it's impact what's happened. There you go. This is look a little bit more accurate, I think. One thing, what we can do, we can go and just slightly smoothing, click a few times, so we'll smooth this line. It will be a little bit nicer. Okay, so this is straightforward, this fall down. Sometimes what's happened that creator may hit from the sides. So to simulate this, we actually want to go ahead and using this simple displacement. Let's go select displacement here and connect it. Okay, now with the displacement we actually can slightly increase, so we can go in direction and string. Okay, and for now I'm just saying we'll come back to this. I'm just stop right now. You notice the exclamation, it's mean it's applied displacement kind of to the zone, so not globally. And for the displacement we also need supply where displacement come from, so we'll go to generate and let's use it for this. The reason is why if you look on Varanai, this is will kind of look already like small craters almost, so it's kind of nice addition to this. And let's, you know what, make it smaller. We can play a little bit with shape, see which shape you like it better. Okay, we can add some distortion as well and maybe some directions, just readjust, see which one is working. So we'll go click OK with this. The one thing I want to do for both of them, actually I want to take this erosion and it's using now, so we'll go bring right here. Actually, yeah, let's put right outside, and I'm going to create another erosion right here, so I can just Varanai. The reasons why Varanai is very strong, and if we apply properly erosion type, okay, so let me go check right here. Okay, so we apply properly, we can have a nice effect. Okay, so let's go channel, we'll pop up this right, maybe pop up to 150, so you can see we have a nice effect. Erosion is going, we have a no filter. Let me see, we can just apply it down. I think around here will be good, so we can click OK. And let me look on this one. Yeah, I think scale is fine. Okay, let me go back and actually increase segment. So you can see it's almost flat. This is kind of actually a very good basic one. And I'm going to select this and apply to the displacement. So by doing this, you can see we have a nice displacements going right here in Varanai, so it will add imperfection to those circles. Okay, now on our advanced purlin, let's set this to the mask, and there you go. You can see with the purlin we have it applied nicely. We have an effect going on our terrain, so we can preview. Circles. Okay, so right here we have it, our radial, and you know what, let me do these things. Let me delete these ones so they don't kind of disrupt. We have it, our radial grids. And other ways you can create them, and I done this in another tutorial. You can go in using the probability. You can actually create some small craters around. Okay, we'll have this one. Curve, displacement, we have our, and we have one set right here, and another set right here. Okay, you know, before this erosion, we can actually even combine, even create better. So let's do this one. We'll go create one more combiner. We'll just combine those two together and set them to run, so it will affect better. And a combiner we can do add, and just preview, see when we add better or to the max points. Probably on a max will be work a little bit better that way. Okay, yeah, we have it kind of recognize things. Right here we can add maps, but I think I like it actually with the little points right there. Okay, of course you always can just switch to different type, for example minimums or subtract effect. Preview, see which ones will work better for your terrain. A bit more bulging depending on the size of terrain. So there are a lot of possibilities here. For now I'm just going to simple add and just maybe to the size. Okay, or going to average and just bring around this area. Okay, right here we have other erosion, and the reason why I have this one, so it will take overall and apply global effect to our preview. So we have channel erosion right here. Okay, we can again enable if you want it and bring. It's kind of linked together them almost. Okay, let me see. We want how much of the segment we wanted. Okay, we can pop up a little bit hardness. Right here, let's click OK. Preview, fast to render, and right here you can see we have it. Nice craters going around, two of them, with small erosions applied. I think it's look nice, so you can go after and work and modify this inside the Vue. Maybe add some moon type texture, black and white, and work. Again, this is where apply some erosion right here. This means it was weathering. So in some cases you actually want to go back and maybe do not apply that much, apply more hardness, reduce this one. Okay, so on that case you'll have it a little bit less, applied of erosion a little bit more, look like on some moon or something. But again, they do have those lines that will create it from small debris. When debris followed, those lines kind of spread around, so they're not created by water or wind, but they're created by small rocks running away kind of. Okay, so you know what, let's do these things. Let's add a little bit more edge right here to the end. Okay, around, pop up a little bit more, and I think we can go and render after this. Okay, so what to do this, I'm going to filter, and one we're going to use, it is base and gain. So this one,
this one will let us to kind of amplify. Okay, let me to log in preview mode, and you can see we can kind of overall bring those effects a little bit out. So you can set between two settings, overall gain and base, but I think I'll just bring kind of higher this way. A little bit too much. There you go. Okay, and next also what I want to do, it's add a little bit sharpness right here to back. We can do with equalizations. This is one way we can do it. Okay, and you can see we can equalize, or actually I want to use another filter for that. So we'll go to curves. Okay, let's select right here, open our curves, and just add a little bit contrast, kind of almost trying. So right here we can even add more contrast to that. Okay, just click preview. So what I want to do is nice smooth line going like right here. Let's click smooth. Okay, so let's add small contrast, and we can also now bring this one even more up. There you go. So let's give it a little bit harder edge right on the sides to what I was trying to going after. So let's look good. And again, we can play a little bit more, use this as the our map provide with a higher details right on the edges by using Perlin and other ones effect. You know what, let me tweak a little bit more. Right here we have it. Just maybe bring roughness from the corner a little bit back. Yeah, we have this nice, it kind of heals almost the roughness coming back. Okay, so let's go ahead and set, and we have it crater 1. Okay, just to be sure we save all of them. Just generic. We can also apply take map from this one, but because it's eroded with other erosion, so that should just work fine. Okay, and again, just go. Let's go over maps very fast. We have a nice map right here. Output deposit and a height map. Like those rings, you know, they kind of look nice, but I want to maybe add a little bit more emphasize on this. Okay, let's go to selectors, and in the selectors we actually can create mask what we needed. So in this case we have it slope and angle and height. So we'll go select the height. Remember, right here is our map. We'll connect it to this mask, open, and I want to just go and select the height like those two rings. It's what I was kind of looking for them. Okay, we'll click OK, and you notice the high field is output, so we can use it mapping for this. or because we already have, I'll just add another. Go this view, and we'll go set this crater ring. Let's click OK. Next, let's go in our settings, and I'm going set this list 2048 for now. 8 kilometers. Our height is normal. We'll click OK, and let's go ahead and make final render. I'm going to pause tutorials and come back when the render is completed. Yes, right here we finished building, and it took only a minute, so it's quite a bit fast. Next, we're going to right here, and let's click export so I save it. In our next tutorial, we'll just go inside the Vue and very fast apply some materials.